Hello everyone and welcome back to my Senate election prediction videos where I take a look at the Senate elections going on across America in 2024 and give you my thoughts, analysis, and predictions on the races. Today we are looking at the state of Rhode Island, a seat currently held by the Democratic Party, and the current incumbent senator is Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. Senator Whitehouse is currently serving in his third term in the Senate. In 2018, Senator Whitehouse's margin of victory in his run for re-election was 23%. In 2020, Joe Biden won the state of Rhode Island with a margin of victory of 20%. There is no doubt that Vice President Harris will win the state of Rhode Island in 2024. It's one of the most reliable Democratic states in the nation. It often gives Democrats a large margin of victory in statewide races, and there's nothing to indicate that is going to change with this election. Let's take a look at the two nominees. The Democratic nominee is the incumbent Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. Prior to serving in the United States Senate, Senator Whitehouse served as the Attorney General of the state of Rhode Island, and prior to that served during the Clinton administration as the U.S. Attorney for Rhode Island. In 2006, Senator Whitehouse defeated the then incumbent senator, Republican Senator Lincoln Chafee. Mr. Chafee had alienated large segments of the Republican Party. He was tremendously unpopular in the Republican Party, would eventually leave the Republican Party, be elected governor of Rhode Island as an independent, would seek the presidency as a Democrat, and would eventually become a libertarian and move to a state with an even smaller population of Wyoming. Since serving in the Senate, Sheldon Whitehouse has really focused on three main issues. He is focused on climate change. He's a big vocal advocate of funding for climate change research and preventing the negative effects of climate change, which in a coastal state is very understandable. He is a big opponent of Republican efforts to overtake the federal judiciary. He was a very vocal and strong opponent of Donald Trump's nominees to the federal bench during Trump's administration, and often clashed with Trump's nominees for the Supreme Court and courts of appeals and district courts during confirmation hearings. He has also taken on the issue of dark money in campaigns, and has really, in the past few years, focused that effort on Republican organizations that seek to confirm Republican judges. He has also been a leading advocate for a set of ethics for Supreme Court justices. So if I had to name you like three top-line issues that Whitehouse focuses on, it's climate change, the judiciary, and campaign finance. His Republican opponent is Patricia Morgan, who is a current member of the Rhode Island State House of Representatives. And prior to this term, in 2017 to 2018, she served as the Republican minority leader. Republicans are deep in the minority in that body, and she served as their leader. She has served as an educator and received a lot of criticism for a tweet that she had from Republicans and Democrats in 2021 about supposed teaching of critical race theory in Rhode Island schools. Let's take a look at how Rhode Islanders cast their primary ballots. In the about 75% of Rhode Islanders who voted cast votes in the Democratic primary. and about 24% cast ballots in the Republican primary. And there's no doubt how this is going to turn out. Lincoln Chafee was the last Republican that held this seat in 2006, and there's nothing to indicate that the Republicans will win back this seat any time soon. Senator Whitehouse will easily be elected to a fourth term in the U.S. Senate.